Yo guys, what is up? Mr. Chelsea 101 here with another preview for you guys, and it is for the West Brom Chelsea game on Tuesday. I thought it was a Wednesday game, but it is a Tuesday game apparently. So, hold on, just getting my stuff up. Right, okay, yeah, so it's Tuesday. I know I've seen a bit disorganised so far, but I normally do know this sort of thing. Before we start, I just want to ask you to continue, comment, rate and subscribe. And if I'm a bit sloppy today, it's because I did a neck nomination earlier on with lots of chili powder, so I'm feeling it a bit. Right, so let's get into how I think the game will go. Obviously, another massive result of the weekend, and it was possibly the best football weekend, like the best it could have possibly been. Obviously, we beat Arsenal 3-0 with a Hazard hat-trick. He's been on fire recently. And City drew with Norwich, which was fantastic. I didn't expect that at all. And Arsenal lost 5-1 to Liverpool. 5-1, guys. I mean, it's just crazy when you think about it, especially how organised Arsenal have been this season. I mean, myself and a couple of other close friends have been kind of analysing Arsenal this season. And I've often said that I think they're going to drop points at some point because they're quite a fragile. They can be quite a fragile team, but to drop points like that, I mean, that was just crazy. Liverpool were on fire. Do I think Liverpool will carry on like that for the rest of the season? No, I don't. I think that was a fantastic result for them. They played fantastically well. I'm not slating Liverpool in any way. I just don't think that they can play like that every game. They have a fantastic squad, but what they pulled off against Arsenal was really something special. Quite like the performance we gave in the FA Cup final, a semi-final a couple of years ago against Tottenham, I thought. Although they did have a goal wrongly allowed on our half. But anyway, so the team I think will play. I have a feeling we'll rest Matic. I can see Terry and Cahill as centre-backs again. At this rate, Azpilicueta as left-back. Possibly Cole because of the resting of players. For the big game of the weekend, which of course is City in the FA Cup. Right back, I think we will 99.9% sure we'll see Ivanovic resume his role. Centre midfield, I think we'll go for the 4-2-3-1 again. And centre midfield, I can only see. I think we might rest Matic, but on the other hand, he's such an engine that he might start. Obviously, Ramirez didn't start the weekend, so I can see Ramirez personally. I can see Ramirez and Mikel. Maybe Ramirez and Lombard, maybe Ramirez and Matic, I don't know. But personally, I can see Matic being rested. And then I think we will... This is another tricky one, because at the weekend I said I thought Schürrle might start. I think Mourinho... Personally, I think we'll stick with Oscar, obviously, and we'll stick with Hazard in the form he's in. Perhaps a rest, I don't know. It really depends on how Mourinho is going to go at the game. Whether he's going to try and rest players, because we played on Saturday, or whether he's going to go at it full, because it is going to be a tough game. We'll go into that in a minute. And I can see Samuel Eto'o starting, because he's kind of established himself as the first choice. And although saying that, Torres is back, isn't he? I think. Let me just have a look. Fernando Torres. Sorry, I'm very unprepared for this video. Yep, he's fit to face West Brom. So whether that means he will start the game or whether that means he'll come off the bench, I don't know yet. We'll literally just have to wait and see. I predict the team quite well against City, not so well against Newcastle. This one I'm not even going to go for a certain prediction because I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's get into how I think the game will pan out. So obviously West Brom have been not doing too well recently. They had their draw against Liverpool, which was very good, but they lost against Palace 3-1, my local side, which was disappointing for them. It would have been disappointing for Pepe Mel, their new coach, who I follow foreign football, mainly Serie A and Liga and Bundesliga, but I do follow a bit of La Liga. It's probably the least of the four I follow, not player-wise, because I do follow the players a lot, but the matches. So I would say, to be honest, I can see that Pepe Mel improving their fortunes because he is a fantastic coach. He's done very well with Real Betis in the past. I think he got them promoted and it got them into European Cup places a couple of seasons later. And then last season he wasn't doing too well, but they lost like their best players, so it's not really anything to do with him. And I hope he does well because I do like West Brom. I do not agree at all with the decision to sack Steve Clarke. I thought that was horrendous. as I still think this decision of Swansea to sack Michael Laudrup was horrendous, but we'll get into that in another video. But I do see the results picking up, but I just can't. We're playing so well at the moment, I can't see a negative result for Chelsea. The most I can see West Brom getting out of this game is a draw, but I think that's unlikely. I think we will be a bit too much for them unless they park the bus. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 win, I think. Unless we leave Hazard out. If we leave Hazard out, I think, because he's been the catalyst of our good fortunes recently, I think I could see it a 1-0 without Hazard. I think it'll be a Chelsea win. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Obviously, massive game in terms of Arsenal playing Man U at the Emirates. I don't know. I honestly can't predict this one. I mean, Man U had when they went 2-1 up against Fulham, I was kind of pleased for them, because to be honest, as much as I'm as a Chelsea fan, I kind of hate Man U as a rival. I don't want to see their club crumbling, because I mean that almost happened with us under AVB, and we kind of get the feeling that you don't want that to happen. A season of transition. But I do like David Moyes. I do rate David Moyes. I think he inherited an aging squad, a bad squad. So bad squad. Sorry, he inherited an aging squad that kind of lacks certain quality in certain areas. A couple of young players like Phil Jones, who I think are going to be fantastic, and Januzaj obviously. But the only kind of leading figures they've got are world-class players, are Rooney, Van Persie and Mata, who are obviously a big deal. But I think they're going to take a while for them all three of them and Januzaj to gel. But yeah, I'll talk about Man U separately. I honestly can't see anything but Chelsea winning the week. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm looking forward to the game, keeping up this good momentum we've got, especially for the weekend, City in the FA Cup. Excuse me. But yeah, please let me know what you guys think. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what other videos you'd like me to do other than these Chelsea reviews and previews and reviews. Because I'll be more than happy to do whatever you guys want. Reviewing other games when I get a chance, if I watch them. But yeah, just comment, rate, subscribe. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your weeks. Peace, guys. Enjoy.